The MDR is heating up in the eastern Atlantic, which could lead to an uptick in our hurricane season. We have more severe weather potential today, stretching from central Montana all the way out east towards Illinois. Excessive rainfall could be a threat through this region. And although we are experiencing excessive heat through much of the plains and out east, we are expected to move into a cooling trend. It's July 29th, 2025. Let's get into the updates. We have some nice looking tropical waves that have just moved off the western African coast, and they are in the MDR, or like I said, main development region. These are pushing off west, and we may see the National Hurricane Center over the next few days mark these for possible tropical cyclone formation. But don't worry, we still have plenty of time before these pose any threat to the states. We also have some tropical disturbances closer to home that we'll be keeping our eyes on. Major Hurricane Iona is tracking south of Hawaii out west. It is not a threat to Hawaii other than maybe kicking up some big swells to the north. It is expected to become a Cat 4 hurricane or maybe even a Cat 5 hurricane over the next couple to a few days before eventually weakening as it moves into cooler waters. And right behind it, we have Tropical Storm Kelly. Now this will be moving through some of the upwelling caused by Iona, so we are not expecting this to strengthen much. In the Eastern Pacific remains active. We could see 2 more tropical cyclones out of here. It is definitely outperforming the Atlantic, at least for now. Like I said, the MDR is starting to get active over in the Atlantic basin. We do have a marginal to slight risk for severe weather today. That's a 1 out of 5 to 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather, stretching from portions of central Montana down to the south and east and out towards northern Illinois. This is just a hail and a wind threat. We do not have a tor threat here. It is not impossible to get a tornado today, but it would be under a 2% chance. We do, however, have a 15% hatch risk for damaging winds today associated with some of these strong to severe thunderstorms. This does include much of central Nebraska and pushing out east towards eastern Nebraska, including the Omaha region. These storms would likely develop later into the evening. You can see here this would be around 8, 9, 10 p.m. Central Time, and then as we get into midnight and push into the early hours of Wednesday morning. So make sure to have your weather alerts on while you're going to bed out here in Nebraska, out towards Iowa later tonight. The heaviest rainfall over the next 48 hours does look to fall through portions of Nebraska and Iowa and areas of northwestern Illinois as well. And then you can see down here in the southeast, southern North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama are getting involved as well. While we are experiencing some excessive heat right now, watch what happens as we move forward through the next few days. We'll see a lot of below average air push down into the northern plains and then eventually into the south and out east. This will be a nice break from the heat we've been experiencing through much of the US, especially in the central to eastern portions. And it is expected to stick around for quite a while. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub. I make posts like this every day, and I stream every day as well to try and answer all of your weather related questions. I'll see you in the next video.